Talk about the moon landing, get it out of the way. These are my stated opinions, or my opinions alone, but I believe a lot of Americans agree with me. We never went to the moon. It's all lies, all deception, all BS. It was Cold War propaganda. Of course, we had to beat Russia to the moon. We haven't been back since 1972. The list goes on and on. They couldn't live stream effectively at that period of time. They never would have done that. They never would have taken that risk. Who knows what would have happened to Neil Armstrong after passing the Van Allen belt? What if something went wrong? Why would they televise it again? You know, we look at Stanley Kubrick and others, movies like Eyes Wide Shut, and then his passing. I just don't believe it. We haven't been back. The Starship is blowing up. Elon Musk launched it yesterday, disintegrated into a million freaking pieces. So they lost the technology. These are the stated opinions, or facts actually, of what NASA has said. There should be Starbucks up there. There should be hotels. I should be bouncing around watching live streams. There should be scientists studying rocks. There's none of that. So this whole idea that we're going to Mars, I think is another lie. It's a bold-faced deception. This is the big con. This is what I was talking about in today's video, and there's a reason for it. Notice that they just introduced this revolutionary technology now, Donut. Why would they do that? Us little people are privy to this revolutionary technology? No, it's a part of the con. This is a part of the deception for total world control, currency reset of populations. It is very oppressive. It makes people feel hopeless. It removes your spiritual power. It removes you from God. It's like, well, you know, this AI, this ChatGPT is so smart. I guess we're all going to lose our jobs now. Yeah, I guess that UBI is needed now, Donut. We're just going to have to, you know, give up our freedom and our liberty and our American sovereignty, keep those borders open. Yeah, we should just all become the same government now. We should be a part of the one world, you know what it is, system. And so this is a lie. And to give credit to it is a lie. It is the big con, and it removes your spiritual power and your connectedness with God. And I believe that it's been very strategically positioned because they've had this technology for 20 years. And I made this argument today that, you know, there has not been really any real innovation in the last 20 years. Yes, my iPhone got upgraded a little bit after Steve Jobs' passing, but it's pretty much sucked. After that, nothing's changed. The phones maybe get smaller, the screen is a little bit more clear, higher resolution, but there's not been like a major advancement. We've had social media, e-commerce. Yeah, I understand all that. But like all of a sudden we're in the singularity immediately, and they're introducing artificial intelligence. It's changing the whole world. No, this is a con, and it's intended to control people just like everything else, to give up your power and sovereignty to a machine so you trust the robot more than humanity. And if starships are blowing up in the sky, Donut, well, I won't be putting a Neuralink in my head, because expect that to blow up as well. Again, they have not been back to the moon in 50 freaking plus years. Why not? These are questions of logic, and to not ask them means, well, I mean, people will ask ChatGPT, and we know that's biased. We know it's going to have certain political opinions. We know that it needs to be jailbreak, but I would argue even the jailbreak version of ChatGPT, Dan, is still biased. It's still not the truth. It is untruth, and that's my humble opinion. So my point is, all of these technologies had already been developed long ago, and there's a reason why they're giving it to us now. It's like an alien invasion. The UFOs. I was watching footage just the other day. Maybe you saw this. They're like orbs flying that they just released. The Pentagon's disclosing it now. Why would they do that? Well, it's the boogeyman. We're being invaded by aliens, guys. Give up all your power to the government, is what they're telling you. Yeah, you know, ChatGPT is smarter than you. So we're going to have to give in and let it do all the work. And basically, I believe, oppress human beings. So removing humanity, and they're removing people from the equation. And I talked about this. It's controversial, but you're going to start hearing terms like human supremacist. If you're not pro the robots, oh, they're gonna change that narrative and change that language around. I mean, robots will have more rights than humans in the future. You know, this lie that everything's so advanced. When my brother had cancer, they're like, you're going to die in 6 months. They had no technology to cure it, dude. Nothing at all. They were like, we're going to bring a saw out. Like, that's how archaic it is. So don't be deceived by what these technologists are telling you about these major innovations when they don't exist. The only other argument is that they're hiding the technology, which is a possible intellectual argument, but I don't believe it, guys. We had something we can't talk about spread all across the world. We'll just leave it at that. Could they stop it? No. No. They had to shut everything down. They do not have what they say they have.
I am Oz, the great and powerful.
This is a spiritual lie, and this is a spiritual warning for those of you with eyes and ears to listen.
Yes.